Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Week is finally coming to an end. One more day of work. And gonna train some arms this afternoon. So stay tuned and I'm gonna take you through my day. Number one biggest key to macro counting, making life easier, staple foods. Staple foods are something you eat almost every day. You know the macros on it and you know how to make it fit to what you have to hit every day. So I know that my number one go-to staple food is 8 ounces of chicken with a cup of white rice. It's got 44 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 50 grams of protein. Heading out for work to a building. Got my food ready to go. Alright, heading downtown for a little meeting for work, out on the run as always. So I headed over to the deli today by work, grabbed a little mixed green salad, shredded carrots, some grape tomatoes, cucumbers, raspberry vinaigrette, which I'm not going to use. So today's pre-workout meal. Calculating everything and realized that I was about to be super over on my fats today. So recalculated a little bit, adjusted my meals. So now my pre-workout is consisting of a 1 bar cinnamon roll. It is absolutely amazing. Tastes like a cinnamon bun. 2 packets of Oat Fit cinnamon roll oatmeal. 100 calories. Can't beat it. It's fucking delicious too, by the way. And a little bit of Ergonine by PE Science. Counting macros and eating out. Some people say, oh, I can't eat healthy if I eat out. That's not true by any means. I come from a family that eats out religiously. We eat out every week. My family loves it, and my father is the king of appetizers. Always ordering appetizers galore. Calamari, buffalo mozzarella, anything you could imagine. If it sounds good, we're ordering it. So my first tip to staying clean while being out is stay away from appetizers. So delicious. If you like oatmeal, go get Oat Fit. Cinnamon roll or maple brown sugar are my favorite flavors. They're absolutely delicious. I usually do 2 packets. It's about 36 grams of carbs. So time to try out this bad boy right here. Iced tea Ergonine. Like I said, the last time I used it, I used the strawberry banana flavor, Nana Berry it's called. But like I said, great supplement. I love it. Time to try out the iced tea flavor. Wow, and that's really good. Alright everybody, so I'm going to try out a little voiceover on this video instead of just playing some music in the background while you guys watch me work out. So I'm going to go over my arm workout, and first off, please excuse my voice. Not feeling too well right now, extremely congested, I don't know what's going on, but bear with me while I go through this. So with my arm workout, I like to superset everything for bis and tris. I alternate. I'll do a bicep first, followed by a tricep, and then I'll do a tricep followed by a bicep. And I try to keep this alternating throughout the whole workout just to keep my body guessing and just change it up a little bit as I go along. As this is going on, I'll just talk a little bit more about the topic of this video, eating out, counting macros, and staying basically along with that fitness lifestyle and also being able to go outside and have some balance. So basically the first thing I would recommend is to plan ahead it makes it a lot easier when you know what you're going into. Most restaurants, you can find their website, you can find their food online, and you can plan ahead what you're going to be eating that night. And I find this to make it a lot easier because it takes the guesswork out of it. When you get to the restaurant and you have no idea what you're going to be eating, it kind of just overwhelms you a little bit. Everything obviously sounds good. They make everything sound good. That's how they sell their food. So if you go in there with a plan, it helps you to make sure that you're going to stay on track, and you can also usually track what you're going to have in advance. Now, obviously, if you're going to be going to a chain restaurant such as Outback Steakhouse or Bonefish Grill, anything along those lines that are going to be like a franchise, usually their menus are in MyFitnessPal already. Obviously, if you're going to a private restaurant, it makes it a little bit harder. So if you go into a private restaurant that you know well and your family may go to often, or you may go to often, usually you can pick out what they have on their menu and you can estimate. So I'm going to interject a little bit right here because I always get questions about this workout. I stole this one from Sadika Sovic one day. I was at Bev Francis training. Basically, you just squat down, put your elbows on your knees, and it's a concentration curl with a wide grip. And you got to have a little balance to be able to do it, but it's a great workout and really targets the biceps well. And now back to your regularly scheduled macro talk. Estimating isn't always the worst thing, especially if you're being on track throughout the week. Every time you go out, doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, you can have a little leniency in your diet, which is where the whole balance factor comes in. So the biggest thing is to make sure you're staying on point throughout the week and when you're not eating out, so that when you do go out, you don't have to worry so much about what you're doing. And if your macros aren't completely on track, you don't have to feel bad about it and worry that you're doing something wrong. Now, if I had done this 6 months ago, before I started macro tracking and having more balance in my life, I probably would have left that dinner depressed and hated myself and been really mad that I ate a meal that I wasn't eating out of a black Tupperware container that was chicken and vegetables or chicken and rice. And I have to say, being this way makes it a lot easier because now I know that I enjoyed my meal, I had a great night out, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to just hit the gym again and I'm going to just continue to kill it, and I'm going to put those extra calories to work. But here's a little curveball in the plan. Tonight is a prime example for myself personally. I went out to dinner with my family, and I've been on point all week, haven't gone over my macros. I've been exactly dead on with what I have to hit every single day. So tonight when we went out to dinner, one of the specials sounded unbelievable. For those of you wondering what it was chicken with prosciutto, mozzarella, served with some garlic mashed potatoes, and it was the bomb. It was absolutely amazing, and I decided that I deserved a meal that I didn't have to track, so I just went off. I had 2 glasses of wine, and I really enjoyed this dinner, and everything was delicious.
Have you ever had that feeling that life was just unfulfilling? More that you try to find it, the more that you got to witness the bush that you done been in. All the pain you done went through, I'm grateful for being here, but sometimes it made me resentful. I try to keep my peace and I try not to let it burn. I'm frustrated deep down inside cause I know what I deserve, but I'm still waiting on my turn. Failure is not an option, I gotta just keep my faith cause I know what my God has promised. I think the biggest frustration, knowing that you can make it, but still gotta be patient. What time is being wasted was making my thoughts hectic.
Taking a little nighttime bike ride to the grocery store. I gotta buy eggs for the family because I eat eggs like it's my job. So I'm gonna grab a couple dozen for the morning. We'll be good to go. 7-Eleven, got my 2 dozen eggs for the morning, and of course had to grab a White Monster, that morning crack. Last meal of the day going down. We got 8 egg whites cooking up. It's supposed to be 9 because there was only 9 eggs left, but one of them got destroyed. It was really supposed to be 8 from the beginning anyway. I'm just really hungry. Barely any macros left. All I have is protein to go. Hit my carb goal already, hit my fats. So 8 egg whites to the face, and then it's time for bed. With all that being said, enjoy your weekend. Have fun with some of your friends. Go eat a nice meal. I'm gonna sit here, eat this nice bowl of egg whites, and I'm gonna get to bed. Good night.